Hello, hello everyone. Hold on. I don't feel like I can hear. Oh, I didn't plug in my microphone. There, finally, I can hear myself now. So last night I was reading the seven spiritual laws of success, which is this book, the chapter one. So today I'm going to reading the second chapter, and I would like to read uh, each chapter every day and hope can give you guys some insight or positive vibe to give you a day. And I definitely recommend you guys buy this book. If you feel like you have a hard time reading the book, come on. This book is so thin. It's because it's hardcover. And honestly, is this let me see how many pages. It's less than 110 page. Seriously, 110 page only. You could read this one probably in hours, like in the morning, something. If you read not so fast, but definitely recommend you follow this book. Okay, back to our business. The law of giving, the chapter 2. The universe operates through dynamic exchange. Giving and receiving are different aspects of the flow of energy in the universe. And in our willingness to give that which is we seek, and we keep the abundance of the universe circulating in our life. The second spiritual law of the success is the law of giving. The law could also call law of giving and receiving because the universe operates through dynamic exchange. Nothing is static. Your body is a dynamic and constant exchange with the body of the universe. Your mind is dynamic, interacting with the mind of the cosmos. Your energy is an expression of the cosmic energy. The flow of the life is nothing other than the hold on, harmonious interaction of the element and the forces that structure the field of existence. The harmonious interaction of the element and the forces in your life operate as the law of giving. Because your body and your mind and the universe are constant dynamic exchange, stop in the circulating and entering up, and the energy is like stopping the flow of the blood. Whenever the blood stops flowing, it begins to clot, to cut, hold on, coagulate, hold on, coagulate, to stagnate. That is why you must give and receive in order to keep the wealth and affluence or anything you want in your life circulating in your life. 1 second, go drink some water. The word of affluence comes from the root word afflure, which means to flow to. The word of affluence means to flow in abundance. Money is really a symbol of the life energy to exchange and the life of energy as the result of the service we provide to the universe. In other words, money is a currency, which is also reflect the flow energy, the flow nature of energy. The word of currency comes from the Latin word hold on, courier, which means to run or to fall. I don't know how to say that word so much. How do you pronounce it? Therefore, we stop the circulation of the money if our only intention is hold on the money and hoard it. Since the life energy will stop its circulating back into our life as well, in order to keep the energy coming to us, we have to keep the energy circulating. Like a river, money must keep flowing, otherwise it begin to stagnate, to clog, to suffocate, and strangle its very own life force. Circulation keeps alive and vital. Every relationship is one give and take. Giving is in engenders receiving, and receiving engender giving. What goes up must come down. What goes out must come back. In reality, receiving is the same thing as giving, because giving and the receiving are different aspects of the flow of energy in the universe. And if you stop the flow either, you interfere the nature's intelligence. In very seed is the promise of thousands of forests. But the seed must not be hoarded. It must give its intelligence to the fertile ground. Through its giving, its unseen energy flowed into a material manifestation. The more you give, the more you will receive, because you will give or you will keep the abundance in the universe circulating in your life. In fact, anything that is of the value in life only multiplies when it given. That means doesn't which hold on that which doesn't multiply through giving is either worthing worth giving nor worth receiving. One second, say that one more time. Anything that of the value in life only multiplies when it's given. That which doesn't multiply through giving is neither worth giving nor worth receiving. If through the act of giving you feel you have lost something, then the gift is not truly given and will not cause increase. If you give grudgingly, there is no energy behind that giving. It is the intention behind your giving and receiving that's the most important thing. The intention should always be create happiness for the giver and receiver, because happiness is a life supporting and life sustaining and therefore generate increase. The return is directly proportional to giving when it's unconditional from the heart. That is why the act of giving has to be joyful. The frame of the mind has to be the one in which you feel joy in very act of giving. Then the energy behind the giving increases many times over. Practicing the law of giving is actually very simple. If you want joy, give joy to others. If you want love, learn to give love. If you want attention and appreciation, learn to give attention and appreciation. If you want material affluence, help others become materially affluent. In fact, the easiest way that what you want is help others to get what they want. The principle works equally well for individual, corporation, society, and nation. If you if you want to be blessed with all the good things in your life, learn silently bless everyone all the good things in life. Every oh, even though even the thought of giving and the thought of blessing or simple prayer has the power to affect others. There is because our body reduced so its essential state is localized the bundle of energy and information in the universe of energy and information. We are localized bundle of a consciousness in a conscious universe. The word of consciousness implies more than just energy and information. It implies energy and information which is alive as a thought. Therefore, we are a bundle of thought in a thinking universe. And through thought, thought has the power to transform. Life is internal dance of the consciousness that express itself as a dynamic exchange of impulse of intelligence between micro microcosm and macrocosm, between the human body and the universal body, between the human mind and the cosmic mind. When you learn to give that which is you seek, you activate the choreograph, the dance with the exquisite, energetic, and vital movement that constitute the internal throb of life. The best way you put the law of giving into operation to start the whole process of the circulation is make decision that anytime you come to contact with anyone, you will give them something. It doesn't have to be in the form of material things. It could be a flower, a compliment, or a prayer. In fact, the most powerful form given are non-material. The gift of caring, attention, affection, appreciation, and the love are some of the most precious gifts you can give. And they don't cost you anything. When you meet someone, you can silently send them a blessing, a wish, that happiness, joy, and laughter. This kind of the silent giving is powerful. One of the things I taught as a child, and which is I taught my children also, is never go to anyone's house without bringing something. Never visit anyone without bringing them a gift. You may say, how can I give to others when at the moment I don't have enough for myself? You can bring a flower, one flower. You can, excuse me, excuse me. I lost my voice. You can bring a note or a card which saying something about your feeling for the person you're visiting. You can bring a compliment. You can bring a prayer. Make a decision to give wherever you go, to whoever you see. As long as you giving, you will be receiving. The more you give, the more confidence you will gain from this miracle, this effect of this law. And as you receive more, your ability to give more will also increase. Our true nature is one of affluence and abundance, and we are naturally affluent because the nature supports every need and desire. We lack nothing because our essential nature is one of the pure potentiality and infinite possibility. Therefore, you must know that you are already inheriting a form, no matter how much or how little money you have, because the source of all wealth is the field of the pure potentiality. It is the consciousness that knows how to fulfill every need, including joy, love, laughter, peace, harmony, and knowledge. If you seek these things first, not only for yourself, but for others, all else will come to you spontaneously. Apply the law of giving. I will put the law of giving into effect by making commitment to taking this following step. Verse 1. Whatever I go and whoever I encounter, I will bring them a gift. The gift may be a compliment, a flower, or a prayer. Today I will give something to everyone I come into attack with, and so that I begin the process of circulating joy, wealth, and affluence in my life, in the life of others. Today I will gratefully receive all the gifts that life has offered me. I will receive the gift of the nature, sunlight, and the sound of birds singing, or the spring shower, or the first snow of the winter. I will also open the receiving from others, whether it's be in the form of a material gift, money, or compliment, or prayer. I will make a compliment to keep wealth circulating in my life and giving and receiving life the most precious gift, the, the gift of caring, affection, appreciation, and love. Each time I meet someone, I will silently wish them the happiness, joy, and laughter. This is the chapter 2 for this book, and I hope you enjoy. We're actually in only less than 20 minutes, so I didn't read that slow. Okay, and before I end this thing, I kind of want to play around if I could make a little title. Can I do a little? No. Let me see. Nope. Want to put a little banner to reading the book, but I don't know how. In here, at least on my laptop. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm going to read the chapter 3 tomorrow. I'm not sure when, but there's a replay. You can watch it. And have a good weekend or rest of your day if you got work tomorrow. And thank you for being here.